Welcome back to another part of Whitestone. Anyway, let's play. For some reason, I believe that the previous part could have been the ending, but it was not. Why? Because we're suffering. Why are we even here? Just to suffer. For some reason, I have 15 health potions. I don't know where the heck that popped out of. But you know, it is what it is. I pretty much ended the previous episode because of a glitch. We can't waste too much healing pots, guys. There is many strong enemies here. Right now, the only thing we can do is pretty much check every corner. And as much as I don't really want to kill as many enemies as possible, it's kind of necessary. So right now, I'm sticking whatever I can into the left side. And we're just gonna hold these left circle, or the left side through the walls. And run left every time. It's pretty much the only way you get through mazes in real life as well. I've been up here. There's two big enemies here. Goodness, dude. So it's not up there, at least, where the next section is. Yeah. I used 3 potions. I just kept swinging and I died. You see, the problem is, if we die, the enemies respawn. But our potions do not regenerate. So we have 9 pots now. You see, that's where the big difference comes in to a game where, like, you know, for example, Elden Ring, as an example. What is down there? Have we checked down there yet? Yeah, we have. We just have to cast our range on the weapon. For some reason it didn't work. It didn't work again. So is it not working anymore, or what's happening here? Let's wait until full. Okay, there we go. Now it's on. You know what they say? Third time lucky. So yeah, we're pretty much now at a point where we can't even kill these smaller guys. So this is where we died just now. Okay, here we go. We found a gate. There's another floating hand there. Goodness, dude. If we can find a vendor... Whatever, let's just go into the white gate, see what happens. It might actually be the final boss or something, I don't know. Kind of feels like we're close to the end of the game. Goodness, mi scusi. Okay, so either we have to do stuff to like make him move his hands. Oof, dude. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am pretty strong, but that is like ridiculous what they want you to do here. Wait, are these are the smaller enemies? Okay. That changes things a bit. It's not the big enemies that like two-shot you. But they kind of feel seems like attack time. Yeah, they do. These are the two-shot enemies. The funny thing is also you don't outrange them. No, it's the Vanguard. Oh! Almost died there. We're dead. Oh my goodness. You know, I would be happy to tell you what we're looking for. But all I can really tell you is that I'm lucky to just still be able to run. I think we got most, if not all. I think we don't even have to attack, you just have to touch them. These ones I don't want to touch. Activate the bridge in the inner sanctum. Okay, so it looks like we just have to reach both sides in order to activate this bridge. But my problem that I still have is that you see that 5 there? In the bottom left, that's how much health potions I have left. No, it's a dead end instantly. Goodness. We definitely have to try and craft more pots. Because it seems like the middle parts spawn now. Oh, here we go. I think the vendor might be right here. Got a save point also. Restores moderate HP. Yeah, we're out of we're out of money. Not even close. But I healed and I didn't go to full health. Okay, we don't have to be here. Run, Forest. Enter the gate. Of doom. That is bright. Oh my goodness, bro. He just one-shot me. Did I freaking hate the fact that I'm not getting potions? So he kills me faster than I can potion. And he like 2 shots so fast. Jack, lay your weapons down. Who are you? It's time. We finally made it. What? What's going on? It's in front of me. Here, it comes from the world within time. I can't move. It was ripped from us, from its home, and enslaved. Now it's only it feels fear and anger. How do you know this? I made a deal with it. It helped me to understand. I gave me the power to end all of this. We're linked together. What? All I have to do is freeze time. Don't you see, Jack? Nobody else has to die. We can stay here forever. Together. Look at like how insanely fast they dance. What the heck? That doesn't sound too bad. Everything around us is already frozen. You deserve to know before I froze us too. If I don't do anything, we can spend eternity together. My body is slowing down. Say something, please. I can't let you do this. Jack, this isn't living. I'd rather die. How many people will never live because we're stuck here? We can't still fight. We can still fight. The others would feel the same. It's worth the risk. It won't let you go. Emma, this isn't what I want. I might be able to reach my pistol. Jack, this is a gift. Don't throw it away. Don't throw us away. A grasp has loosened. I can't let you do this. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. You've lost a lot of blood. We're on the icebreaker weather fort. Back. Over 1 year later. Here, let me get that for you. Careful, it's hot. Oh. Don't burn your hand. You've only got one left. Oh. Quick, run under some water. Oh, that's nice. Better? Yeah, thanks. You should have told me that you were cooking. I could have helped. I was trying to surprise you. I could have helped. I can work well enough with one hand. Plus, you squirm too much when I dice vegetables. I'm getting better. The two of us is almost make a full functional person. I'm glad we got a chance to figure everything out. Yeah, me too. I finally feel complete. I think you're still missing something. They're opening up a new library in town next week. Are you interested in going? Absolutely. It's a date. It's been a while since I curled up with a good book. What are you going to get? I don't know. That's the part of the adventure. Design and programming, music. So here's the credits, guys. We got the C ending. I wanted to... How can I say this? I wanted to end the episode, end the game in the previous episode, but unfortunately, we kind of missed the deadline, to be honest. We got lost too much, and there's no clear indication where to go. and also what to do. Like some places you need to get the crystal, some you need to, I don't even know. Like the previous 2 episodes was just like very confusing what to do, how to play, and what to do there. So yeah, it's time for the review. Normally, first of all, I just want to say, normally I upload 1 hour videos. I do my best not to overextend 1 hour, but sometimes I do that for the ending just because like I don't want to upload, for example, right now a 20-minute episode. But guys, at the end of the day, I can't predict all games every single time. Sometimes I do research about games, so like I know somewhat where the ending is. But like, for example, when I played Divinity Original Sin, unfortunately, I over predicted like how long it would take. So that is like a 2 to 3 hour ending, right? Just an example, that Baldur's Gate 3 was like a 4 hour ending. It's ridiculous. So I think we're gonna just stick it to 1 hour, and whatever is left, we'll just get to the next episode. It is what it is. That is just life. I just want to clarify that not every episode from round 4 will be an hour long. It might be less. For example, now we can't predict like how short or how much further we are from the ending. So let's do a little bit of a review for this game, guys. Apparently, there's quite a lot of endings for this game. We got an ending C, so just a small indication is I think ending C survival means there might have been 6 endings that I know of, right? So you might get A, B, and C for dead, that you died, maybe, and then you get A, B, and C where you survived. So according to my knowledge so far, at least, there's 6. I know that ChatGPT said that there's a lot of different endings for this game. I don't know how many there is. If you do know, let us know in the comment section below. Second of all, this game has, if you do research about this game and like you read a little bit about this game, it seems like there's so many different weapons, so many different like guns to use and stuff like that. I think in theory there's not, right? There's like maybe the katana is really good and it's a fast weapon, but overall I think there's nothing better than the broadsword. It does like, it did 5 to 6 times more damage at +1. Just think about that. Broadsword +1 did 5 to 6 more damage. Times more damage, right? So when the katana swing and did 100 damage, the broadsword swing and did like 5 to 700, anything in that range. And when we upgraded it to +3, it did 1000 damage per swing. It's like there's no comparison. It must be by far the best weapon in the game. It's definitely the slowest weapon, so you can't really dodge, but like overall, face tank, everything worked out at the end. I don't know why there's no music, by the way, for the ending, even if they just had that vendor music. So yeah, so when it comes to variety, at least maybe for the endings, there's quite a bit, but like the variety in weapons, I don't think there's too many. There's like, I don't know. When it comes to guns, I can't really judge, but like for melee weapons, I have to unfortunately deduct 1 point there. Second of all, when I started this game, it was very hard to like know. Like they say, go to the lounge. I had no idea how to get there, right? So, and you do get punished. You do get punished if you are not in time at a certain location. So yeah, so it is very hard to judge. The game feels a bit too big to not have a map, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain it efficiently, but even if it's just like showing, this tram, for example, can go to this 5 locations by pressing 1 button across the map. You can see that, right? So okay, if I run to that tram, I can actually get to the lounge from there. I don't know, like even like just some sort of direction would have been better than what we have right now. The other thing also, it's very hard to like know what your main objective is at times. sometimes I just ran around, look for stuff to do, and like that is also a negative thing in my opinion. What else is there? Yeah, those things I just mentioned, I have to also deduct the point because you're getting lost too easily, and they're like both count as 1 point. So getting lost easily, and there's no map. So I normally how I do a review is I give a game a 10 out of 10, and then I deduct points for stuff that was missing. So number one, obviously, like I said before, variety in weapons. I feel like it doesn't make sense. They could have had the broadsword do as much damage as the katana, but the katana swings 5 times faster. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. Or maybe like the 5th strike of the katana does like 10 times more damage than the broadsword. They could have done something cool like that, but I don't think it was there. So that is 1 point. The second point, no form of direction, unclear of quest line or quest direction, and also no map, right? So those 3 things would count as 1 point deduction. So far, the game is 8 out of 10. Another point we have to do, unfortunately, it is what it is. The story is like extremely confusing. Within the first 2 parts of the game, I thought we're on a ship, like a boat. A ship, a boat. And I was like, dude, there was trams, stuff like that. And then I was like, oh, this is actually an airship. We're in the air. So like very, very unclear environments, situation we're in. Like you don't know where you are, what it is. Half the story is so confusing. And I think part of the reason is because they want you to like build relationships, and like the story will pan out depending on who you have relationships with. Because the game took a very dark turn after I told her that I love her, and like instantly we just slept over by her place, and the game like rolled into like, oh, okay, now you're gonna fight and get to the next section. So maybe that is the reason. So maybe I shouldn't deduct 1 point for that. The music was really good. The story was extremely confusing. What else can we say? Glitches, 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 dude. Like running into something that shouldn't supposed to kill you, but you just die anyway. What the heck, man? Like, are you kidding me? Right? That is just so dumb, dude. Like, no, no. Restart the game on a higher difficulty. Seek another path. Keep your level and items and stats, so you can actually play new game and keep your items. I don't know why new game plus in this game doesn't make sense. Like, if you just play the game again, get a different ending, sure, but like new game plus to get a higher difficulty, that doesn't make sense. The only there's 2 hard enemies, right? The big guys with the axe, and I feel like they hit way too hard, and then the final boss. Other than that, there's no hard enemies, right? At least from my experience. So yeah, glitches is also a point that I have to deduct there. I fell through the game like I think 3 times. So yeah, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I give the game a 7 out of 10, guys. Not a bad game, not a great game. It's definitely something worth playing, if not at least watching. I mean, that's the purpose of this channel so far. It's to just like show off games to you guys. And yeah, if there's any specific games you want to see on this channel, it only costs $5. It does support the channel, and you get to see the game. If it's a brand new game, I also require you to pay the game for forward. So you give me the key either on like Epic Games or like Steam or something like that. I will download the game, I'll play it, and $5 donation. I'll play the game from beginning to end, no matter how big or small the game is. So if you are a game developer and you want your game featured on this channel for some reason, I only have 150 subscribers, but you know, the channel might grow in the future. Yeah, so that's almost a free way to get some exposure to your game. So far, we're open to everything except for games that has nudity in them and games that has no ending. So something like League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Call of Duty. Well, not Call of Duty like story mode, but like the multiplayer. We won't touch. Unfortunately, at the moment, that is. Maybe we'll bring it in the future. I don't know at the moment what we're gonna do, but yeah. And I think that concludes this video. Let me know what you guys rate this game, if you played it yourself or if you enjoyed watching it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to see you beautiful people in the very next video. Love you guys. Take care. And as always, remember to twist some nibs. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Have a great time.